Hello everyone, and now we begin with the second round of fight cards, with our first fight being between Skorpios and Cobalt. Skorpios, last time when I checked the records for all the fights, I put Skorpios' record wrong. They actually went 2-2 in Season 2, but I actually put them at 1-3. So now they have the correct record and the correct loss they had from the last fight they had. So now their official record is 2 wins and 3 losses in their career. And as for Cobalt beat a good blackout machine that got redesigned. And so this will be a very interesting matchup of both teams that have somewhat good ground game, with Cobalt having the better ground game, but we'll see who can get this win down in the pits. Let's head over there right now. 3, 2, 1, let the battle begin. Cobalt gets the first great shot, and another. Cobalt controlling the fight already with the first hits of the fight. Great shot by Skorpios to counter. Cobalt can slip back under. Cobalt going under once again and landing a very nice shot to the underbelly of Skorpios. And that's putting Skorpios on the screws. Good ground game by Cobalt and a really good shot by Cobalt. Now getting Skorpios out of the arena there. Cobalt taking really good control of this fight. And another really good shot. Cobalt taking full control. Now Skorpios goes under rams. Cobalt puts them on their back. They can leave them there, but they choose not to. And that was a really bad decision by Skorpios, because they basically might self-fight Cobalt, which they did. Not great by Skorpios. And another good shot by Cobalt, and the fight's over. Cobalt had basically every shot in this fight. Cobalt had the first, and eventually putting Skorpios in the screws and landing some very brutal shots to Skorpios' underbelly. And Skorpios even got Cobalt on their back, but they did not leave them there to get counted out. A very bad decision by Skorpios, because Cobalt used that to their advantage and got one final hit on Skorpios to end the fight. Now we see Sub-Zero and Blue Flame. Sub-Zero lost to Whiplash in their last fight. Blue Flame got mauled by Bite Force. So this is a really stable win that both spots need, because if you lose this fight for either of these teams, you could easily go to Desperado, which is not what both teams want, especially since Sub-Zero is a rookie and Blue Flame wants to have somewhat of a good season after going 0-4 last season. So this will be a very interesting win if whoever can get this win. Will it be Blue Flame, the Battlebots Explained channel mascot, or Sub-Zero will get under them and flip them a couple times to get the win? Let's find out down in the pits. Let's head over there right now. 3, 2, 1, let the battle begin. Blue Flame gets under Sub-Zero. Gets under him again. Sub-Zero tries to get to the side. Does not work, and that flipper comes off of Sub-Zero. And now both of the front of the Sub-Zero is gone, and Sub-Zero's out of the arena. Sub-Zero's only chance in this fight was getting to the side of Blue Flame and almost flipping him, but that flipper came off, and Blue Flame eventually threw Sub-Zero out of the arena. The next fight is our halfway fight of the second round of fight cards. We see Hydra and Fusion. Two Wyachi Machines. Hydra coming off a win against the new design in Duck. And Fusion coming off a pretty good win against Huge. So, but despite their career records, this should be a very even matchup because Hydra's new design is a lot better than her old one. That flip is a lot more reliable, but doesn't flip super high, which is not the best for them. And Fusion's ground game is somewhat superior, but that's not going to really help Fusion in this case because they have to consistently get under Hydra, which Hydra can get them once and land some marquee flips. But we'll have to see who can win this fight between the two Wyachi Machines. Let's go down to the pits to find out. 3, 2, 1, let the bot battle begin. Fusion getting the first hit, and now using that horizontal. It's not really working. Another get under that vertical again. Fusion doing a great job, but now Hydra gets under. Lands a great flip on the Fusion on its back. Fusion cannot solve right, and Hydra has another one, and the fight's over. What a win by Hydra. Fusion got under to start with those two first getting unders, but then Hydra got under, putting Fusion on their back, and eventually throwing Fusion out of the arena for the win. Now we move on to the second half of the first episode of the second round of fight cards. We see Standalone and Captain Shredderator. Standalone in their first fight kind of got lucky against Double Trouble. They flipped them over somehow, and Captain Shredderator pretty convincingly lost to Hammerhead. So these are two very different bots. Captain Shredderator is not favored in this matchup because Standalone also has those very low to the ground forks like Hammerhead did. But we'll have to see because if Captain Shredderator can break off those two movers, which are black colored, of Standalone, they can easily win this matchup. But we'll have to see who can win this matchup down in the pits. Let's head over there right now. 3, 2, 1, let the bot battle begin. Great shot by Standalone to start things off. And a great shot by Standalone once again. And another great shot by Standalone. Standalone really controlling the fight early with those forks. Captain Shredderator is not super reliable, but they can land some pretty nasty shots. And Standalone using those forks to really get under Captain Shredderator very convincingly. And some really good pop-ups by Standalone. Now getting under with those forks. Standalone goes. But Captain Shredderator escaped and with another nice shot. Those forks will get weaker by the minute of Standalone's. And Captain Shredderator is going to have to use that to their advantage. Keep them in this fight. And some very good pop-ups by Standalone. And you can already see those forks starting to come off. And there the forks go of Standalone's. The Chicken Stretch Robotics mascot is already in deep trouble without those forks. Now they're doing a couple spin moves. And there goes one of the mobility things of Standalone. This is already turned for the worse. Now they're severely crippled for Standalone. And Captain Shredderator can have their work on Standalone. And it looks like Standalone can't really move, but they kind of can. With that half that drive of Standalone's gone, they really are going to struggle to move. And I don't think they can move anymore. This will be a count out. And what an upset from Captain Shredderator. Captain Shredderator somehow wins this fight.
1, knockout.
And great win by Captain Shredderator. What a wild fight this was. Standalone had some great pop-ups off Captain Shredderator, but those forks did not eventually last the whole time. They eventually broke off of Standalone, and that what really hurt Standalone. But if this fight went to the judges, Standalone would have easily won because of those pop-ups. But what caught them not win this fight is that they could not move because half that drive was already disabled after that mobility thing came off of Standalone. And then what really hurt him also was the forks coming off, and that's what led Captain Shredder to the win. Good win by Captain Shredder. Now we have Ice Wave and Claw Crusher. Claw Crusher got mauled by Bloodbath in their first fight. Ice Wave somehow beat Killer Bee in their first fight. So these are sitting in two very different spots for these bots. Claw Crusher has to win this fight, so they don't have a chance at their Desperado. And Ice Wave wants to win this fight to go 2-0, sitting pretty, which would be basically an automatic berth or a chance at the postseason. And so these are two very different bots with two different strengths and weaknesses, but only one bot can actually come out victorious. We'll have to see who wins this fight. And if Claw Crusher does not go 0-2 and has a chance at the Desperado down in the pits. Let's go there right now. 3, 2, 1, let the bot battle begin. Ice Wave already spitting up. They're not really getting under Claw Crusher. That's going to be really hard to get under Claw Crusher. That spinner's kind of high up. Not much to hit off of Claw Crusher. They're going to have to somehow use those forks to get under, but they're using that spinner. Not working. And Claw Crusher not putting Ice Wave in the screws. Ice Wave escapes, but now part of that spinner falls off of Ice Wave. This is already turned for the worst for Ice Wave. The Claw Crusher using that ground game to get under Ice Wave. And two of the spinner pieces of Ice Wave have already fallen off. And Ice Wave upside down. They cannot self-right. And looks like the countdown has started. 10, and 9, Claw Crusher will win this fight. 7, and 6, Claw Crusher will move 5, to 1-1. 4, and send Ice Wave to 1-1. What a win by Claw Crusher. What an interesting fight this was. Claw Crusher got under really easily. Ice Wave tried to use that spinner to keep Claw Crusher at bay, but it did not work whatsoever. Two of the pieces of Ice Wave spinner eventually broke off, and Claw Crusher used that to that advantage and put in the screws, then put Ice Wave on its back, and Ice Wave could not self-right, and Claw Crusher got the win. Now it's time for the main event. MadCatter and Blip. MadCatter beat Red Alert in their first fight, and Blip beat Bronco in their first fight. And MadCatter is trying to get to 10 wins on their career. Right now they're sitting at 9 wins. So all they have to do is win this fight, and they'll be 2-0 and have 10 career wins, which is a very good staple win. Very good staple to be at. And if MadCatter or Blip go to 2-0, they will have a chance at making the postseason. But whoever loses this fight will not be sitting pretty, and they'll have to work their way up to get there. But MadCatter could easily win this fight because they're a lot lower than Blip. We'll have to see who can get under who and who can win this fight down in the pits. Let's go over there now to see this main event. 3, 2, 1, let the bot battle begin. MadCatter getting under first, like expected. Getting under second and third. Now they're getting under once again. MadCatter already really getting under Blip. But that doesn't really matter because Blip can easily get under, and Blip gets under there. But MadCatter now get under once again, trying to end this fight, but they cannot. And Blip gets under again, and the fight's over. MadCatter got under the start of this fight, but could not get under that one time, and Blip took control, flipped MadCatter over, and MadCatter did not choose itself right, and that led them to their demise. And Blip took home the win to go to 2-0. Next episode, we will see Blackout, Tracer, Son of Wyachi, Ripperoni, Matterham, Red Devil, Slammo, Bronco, Black Dragon, Hammerhead, and the main event, Hypershock, and Undertaker. All these fights will be next episode. See you in the next one. Bye!